My goals were to retire and see the world, and I couldn't wait to get retired. I had met my financial objectives. I was looking so forward. I was on top of the world. I've never married, and I thought, you know what, if I want to get married, now's the time to do it. So I thought, I'll try a dating site. I did Match.com, and 2 weeks passed, and that's when we started talking together. We were going to see each other, meet each other in person within the week. Then he traveled with his business, and so he had to leave and go to California and do business meetings. And I was very flexible with that because I'd worked all my life. I know what it's like of putting work first. Every morning I would get an email of a poem that he wrote for me. Every morning I would also get just, hi honey, how are you doing? How was your night? When I get to the States, I can't wait to be with you. Within a month, he was just very, very heavy in terms of the dating relationship. And this is a mistake. If I made a mistake, it was that I didn't cut it off then. $150,000, $250,000, $75,000, make a check for $250,000, and then make another $50,000 check. I sent money to China and Hong Kong at the end, and people say, how can you give money to a stranger? He wasn't a stranger at that point. I mean, the way they know how to hook you and psychological manipulation. You know, they know how to do what they do. They have a script, they have a book that tells them everything of what to do. I knew in August 2019 that I would probably end up being poor with him. And I just thought, okay, I can live with him and be poor. That's okay, as long as we're together. I sold my home in May. The reason being is that I had no more money. When the Secret Service called me and he said, you know, you have been a victim of a romance scam, and when he said there wasn't even a Santos around, that was hard to get my brain wrapped around. I'd never been around people of that character. Living with it now is the hardest of hard. I can't go to the future.
What do you worry about the future?
Me not being out on the streets because I don't have any money. And at the very beginning, I mean, I had no money. My house was sold. I had no place to stay except for my car. And I had some very good, solid girlfriends, and they took me in for the first 8 months, which was really good because I think I would have probably committed suicide. You don't know how they mess with your brain. They manipulate, they punish you. Oh, it's dramatically changed me, yes. You know, it's not the material items that make a difference for me. It's the fact that I don't have any freedom. I don't have freedom anymore to go out with my girlfriends, have dinner. I don't have freedom to go do this or this experience. It's not that I don't have, you know, money or drive a new car or blah, blah, blah. It's the fact that I have no freedom. I'm very limited because of this scam.